My name is Nancy Cruz and I'm a graduate student at Azusa Pacific. I am blessed to have married my best friend and we have 3 children together. Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to be a teacher. I would force my sisters to play school with me, and of course, I was always a teacher. Out of all the careers I wanted to pursue, teaching was the one I always went back to. My passion for helping, educating, and supporting troubled youth is what motivates me to be the best teacher I can be. If I can have a positive impact on my students' life and give them another option like college instead of the streets, then I have done my job. I chose APU because God and our faith are part of every class, and also because of their single subject master program and the great professors at APU. My action research was on how to teach children with autism to express their emotions. My son was diagnosed with autism and he has a hard time expressing how he feels. The first week, he expressed no emotion. The second week, we started to use the app Autism Emotion, and after a couple of days, he started to express himself as being happy. A few times, he expressed himself as being sad or mad. It did work because he started to express his emotions almost every day. I believe if we continue to practice and use the app, he will have no problem expressing how he feels. My unit plan is on the Great Depression.
Republican-controlled House of Representatives in an effort to alleviate the effects of the anyone? The Great Depression.
Just kidding. This will not be my history class. My unit plan will incorporate technology, Bloom's taxonomy, and Gardner's multiple intelligences. My unit plan objectives are: students will be able to explain the cause of the Great Depression, relate the recession to the Great Depression, compare each of the New Deal programs, analyze the music, poetry, and pictures of that era, and assess how these events affected the people. Students will use apps like Pages, Paper, GarageBand, iMovie, and they will also use Google Docs and Google Search Engine. In EDUC 511, I learned how to use Wordle, create a live binder, and a presentation on how technology in the classroom has positively affected our students' education. In EDUC 512, I learned how to use keynotes, numbers, different apps for my classroom, and I also created a lesson plan on Quest Garden. In EDUC 514, I created a YouTube account. I also learned how to use GarageBand, iMovie, and created a short film on Animoto. In EDUC 512, I created a classroom website using Google. I blogged and learned about the importance of digital citizenship. In EDUC 522, I learned how to incorporate technology, Bloom's taxonomy, and students' multiple intelligence in a unit plan. On EDUC 526, I created an action research paper on emotions and autism. I added on to my Great Depression unit plan, and I also assessed myself and how I have grown in the growth assessment assignment. In EDUC 525, I learned how to create a website for my portfolio using Weebly. My takeaway: APU has helped me find my faith again. Professors at APU have given me the tools and education I need to educate my students who will be future leaders of tomorrow. I have made great friends who have been there for me through this journey. Brought to you by the Three Sombreros Production Company.